Today we've received a repo job like none other. The top of our list, we have to repo Motor Marvin's luxury speedboat. He's located on the ocean front, and this is going to be one of the most difficult jobs we've ever had in the history of the repo business. I'll meet you at the shop. Well, you've heard it first. We've made it back to RAVENPORT Repo, and we've got the new F450 truck. So we've got a couple of jobs on the list. Motor Marvin is a very wealthy individual, so we thought. And he's getting this boat repoed back, located down the street because he couldn't make payments on it. When you don't make payments on your vehicle or boat or anything, we come over and we take it from you. So that's the job. And we've got one little thing to do before we actually complete that job. We've got to go pick up a four-wheeler around the street because they also are not making payments. So lots of people are not making payments, but this one should be fairly easy. The bank gave us the spare key. We're going to turn the flashers off until we're ready to go, and I think it should be fairly easy. There's a 14-year-old kid that drives this four-wheeler, and he's the one that's supposed to be paying for it, but I guess he forgot about that part, so here it is. Here's his backyard. It's actually going to be a lot easier than I thought. Let's turn the lights on. We'll back up the truck. There we go. We're going to load it into the bed. It's going to be pretty easy. I've got a plan for this, though. We're going to put the truck alongside this garage and then just drive it in. Okay, it barely fits in the truck, but all right, I think that's good enough. We'll strap it down. We'll leave the tailgate down, too. All right, job one complete. This is the only other thing we had to do. It was a high-paying job, though, because this thing is, like, lifted like crazy. It's a four-wheeler Can-Am Renegade. It's got snorkels, giant American Force rims, tires, the whole package there. And this thing's, like, over 20 grand. So the bank wanted it back, and I don't blame them. Here we go. Let's pull around back, drop this thing off, and then we're going to go scout out. Oh, geez. I don't even think we have to pull it out of the back. But what I was saying is we're going to go scout out Motor Marvin's house and see if it's easy to pick this boat up. And we were flying the drone over. Looks like something was in the way of the gooseneck hitch, which is how we connected to our truck. So that's not going to be possible if there's something blocking it. So we need to find out what that is, how heavy it is. We could do our best to see how heavy it is, but we're taking a left here. There we go. We're going to turn the lights off. We're going to park in this parking lot. The house is facing the ocean, so he shouldn't see us here. Let's turn everything off. All right, we're going to go around back and see what is blocking this boat from being picked up. It looks like some sort of heavy material wall thing. I don't know. It's put there for a purpose for sure. I don't think he'd want to block in the boat for no reason there, but okay, this is nice. So what this is a Riva 39. Let's check for any trailer locks. It's nice he's got this wall built up. I don't know why he did this, but this covers us from being seen, but everything looks good, strapped down. Oh my gosh, it's concrete blocks. All right. This has got to be at least 5,000 pounds. We're going to need to use some sort of tow hook force to move this thing out of the way because I'm not pushing it. And then we can clear the gooseneck, lower this thing in, then get it attached and move out of here. But it's a Riva 39, the Riva mirror. So this is like an open day boat, twin outdrive outboards. Pretty nice. Very, very powerful. This thing's like over $2 million, I think. It's crazy customized. Got an anchor up there. We'll check it out when we get this thing repoed. So we're going to go around and see if we can find some sort of tow hook to pull that thing out of there because we're going to be moving in about an hour. That's supposedly when Motor Marvin will be gone at a dentist appointment. So, yeah, we've actually been working alongside with detectives and everything because this boat's very expensive. Insurance companies want their money back, and so do the rest of them. Obviously, the bank and all that, they're all involved. It's kind of a big deal here, which is why they brought us in because we're the best for the job. So, yeah, about an hour, guys, we're going to head on back. I'm just going to cruise around, maybe stop in Goldcrest for some lunch, and I'll meet you guys back here when it is time to steal this boat, technically. Okay, boys, we're back in town, and we're going along the beach side this time. I want to check out one more thing before we move in. We got to make sure it's clear and open to repo this thing. So we're going to go along the beach. Here we go, Beach Boulevard. And then we're actually going to be able to drive on the beach. We do have permits, and this will allow us to see the house, see the boat, see kind of everything that's going on from the beach side. There we go. Don't knock out the concession stand. All right, there we go. Clear it. All right, now we're on the beach. Let's go by the house. It's about a half mile down. You can see it all the way up there. Watch out, people. We're going to throw the lights on just in case. There we are. So the house is up on the hill. Let's see. You can't even see it from down here. Jeez. That's a very high hill up there. But, oh, there it is over here. Come on. Gas it, gas it. Oh, no, it's slipping. We're rolling back down. All right. That didn't work, but we've got a ramp right over here to help us get up to all the houses and everything. So I think we're ready to move in. It's been about 45 minutes to an hour. Detective said that he did leave the house. Whoa! Watch out, people. Repo tow man. I'm more important than the police. Well, not quite, but you got an important job. So here we go, coming through. And if you guys actually do like these repo videos and want me to make more, make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below. All right, boys, here we go. We're going in. Full diesel pedal to the metal. The only plan that we came up with in terms of moving that thing was just doing this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that worked out better than I thought. Okay. We moved out 5,000 pounds of cement blocks like they were nothing. F450, baby. All right, let's get it hooked up to the gooseneck. There we go. And we just got to check the inside of the boat before we go. Make sure that everything is intact and it's not going to fly away on the road. All right, everything. There's cushions, but they're all snapped down. What's over here? Doors closed. I don't see any other stuff that might go flying. But all right, we should be good to transport. Climb down here. Let's get in the truck. All right, come on. Oh, I feel like something's stuck. Oh, there we go. I guess there was stoppers on the wheels, but I just ran over them. Here we go. Jeez, this thing is squatting, boys. It's kind of struggling to pull it. Not too bad, but we have a little bit of a journey with this boat before we're done. We actually are not taking it back to the shop because the shop is too close to his house. He might try to come and steal back or complain. So we're actually taking this thing across the state to a warehouse where all repo vehicles are stored, or vehicles that have got repossessed for the bank. So we got quite the drive. So we got to be pretty much in heavy haul mode now. We got to make sure we don't take out any signs, as I almost just take out a sign. Okay, this is going to be new for me. I don't really tow boats that often. We got to be careful. These things are not cheap. We've got every light on possible. The trailer's got these cool lights too, as you can see in the back. It's got the marker lights and everything, so people shouldn't have any issues here. So all right, we're going to cruise on down to the warehouse, and we're getting close, guys. We'll get this thing detached. Oh my gosh, traffic is swerving out of the way. It's not that big of a boat, but it does take up quite a amount of the lane here. Yeah, we're getting close to these trees right here. I'm checking back in because we're getting pretty close to the spot to drop this thing off at. Usually this is when we have issues. Hopefully nobody tries to steal this boat back, but we are driving an F450 with about a 20,000 pound boat behind us. So I don't think you'd want to get in our way here. So it should be smooth sailing through here. And yeah, we're going to get this thing over there and find a spot to unload it. We do have to check out the interior to make sure there's no damage to the boat that Marvin may have caused, you know, because he knew he was going to get repoed at this certain time. We've sent him multiple letters that we are going to be repoing his vehicle and his boat. So he's got a vehicle out for a repo too. We'll come back for that another time. We wanted to do the boat first, so that didn't alert him too crazy. But warehouse is up here, so not too much further. All right, here's the spot. We're taking a left here. Let's take all the hazards off and everything now that we're officially arrived. Southwest North Transport, they've got a warehouse here, so we're going to back it in. They've got tons of space, too, so we'll just find a good spot to drop it off. They do have a forklift to move the thing around, so if we don't get it perfect, it's fine. We just have to do our checks, get paid, and get out of here. So there we go. Back it in. Looks good. Oh, no. Crank it. Crank it. Don't want to take out the gate there. I guess, gosh, this is harder than I thought. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult, but this thing, number one, is heavy, and it's also very large, so it's going to be a little difficult to back up here with the F450. This thing is like maxing out the weight capacity. I mean, it's pretty close there. So there we go. Powered up the hill. Come on, F450. Oh, yeah. Look at that, boys. It was no problem. And we'll stop there. Perfect. That should be good. So they said just back it in this corner for now, and then they'll move it into the warehouse. And they've got so much space over there, but we got to check it out. We did briefly check it just for, you know, cushions and other stuff, but we need to actually check it out inside. Over here, we're going to make sure all the mechanicals are running and everything. So we do have no screens here, but as you can see, the joystick operation there, the throttle control, and then you also have a bow thruster. So a lot of like high-end options to help you maneuver the boat. Up front, you still got the anchor intact, and there's an antenna, compass there. It's all pretty much good to go. This thing is a super clean boat. I don't know why this guy didn't make payments on it. I mean, maybe he couldn't, but I would not want to get rid of this boat if I had to. And then the windshield wipers, those are unique. Check those out. I've never seen them folded up like that, so that's awesome. And then you obviously got your running lights and all that fancy stuff. And guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Repoing this 39 Riva. This thing is a high-end luxury boat, and if you want to see us come back with more content with this boat, remember, drop a thumbs up on today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.